There's some Homestead Arcana. Oh, sorry, I woke up with a little bit of a headache, and so I've actually got my light a little lower than normal. Yeah, I think I didn't have enough water to drink yesterday or some shit. I think it's that sort of feeling of a headache. Oh. God, my hair does not want to play ball, huh? Yeah, it really doesn't. I stand by, I really should just have a shower before this so I'm not dealing with bedhead. It is a consideration that I'm more than considering. It is genuinely a thing I think I should really start doing from this point onwards. But anyway. Hope everyone's doing well today. Huh. Actual point. Where did I leave that? I'll sort that out later. Good lord, I look like I'm just a black fucking blob though, don't I? Fucking... Yeah, this lighting hit me a little bit better, but still. Just a fucking big black blob with a goddamn head on it. Right. I actually can't fully remember. Like, when I left off, I remember I was in the process of prepping for, I think it was the potions, right? Also, game's having a moment. Oh. Alright. Let's tend our crops, get stuff going. Right, I was clicking there, game, please. I wonder what, like, the optimized plant stuff looks like. I'd be half tempted to look if I wanted to ruin the fun that I was having for this game, I'll be honest. Because, like, that is a contemplation of going, like, oh, what's the most optimal strategy? Got to get that dead fucking top tier yields. I would prefer to avoid going that hard. There we go. For as long as possible. Because I just feel like that would take a lot of the fun that this game actually has out of it. The nice, calm, and relaxing feel. No, got it. Industry. Min-max. It's all for the profits. All for the profits, you see. Capitalism at its finest. I have the source of their food. They have to listen to me. Okay, so what do I actually need for... I made those. So I need, it's because I think they stack on 5, so I need 2 more of those. I know I need silver. So 1, 2. Then, wait the short amount of time and then we'll start making these. 3, 4, 5. And then we'll get back to cooking. Gotta keep making this stuff. Again, it's really profitable. I'm sure that there's a lot of things I could do that would be more profitable long term though. And it is a consideration. It's to try to like experiment and figure out the like most money I can possibly make. But I don't, again, like, don't want to min-max too hard, I feel. Two, three. I'm just spreading this one out because I just want to make as much at a time as I can. And there we go. Got that as well. How much is that worth again? It's 25. It's pretty good. Could potentially make a good deal of money. But like, is it worth it? So this required, it was the miasma bulbs here. I need like a solid way of obtaining that. I mean, like, the solid way is to just pop in and out of the thing constantly. So, we're still looking for roses, I believe, was one of the things that I needed to get for... Is it this one? Yeah. We need rose extract for a bunch of things. Okay, so these bottles can go over here to be sold. And then gonna head back over here. not ready yet. That's annoying. Oh, good lord. Okay, why is that peaking so hard right now? Sorry, give me a second. I'll keep an eye on that. Yeah, that's where I saw that thing, which spooks me. Okay, come on, don't lag like this game. This is really annoying. Did that cancel the spell? Fuck. What the fuck are those?
Most fascinating. Figure you'll plug up the rest as well.
Obviously.
Well, obviously. Nervous kid. Look at you. Acting like you know what's best for this land. Well, perhaps the cause is not lost. I must make more preparations. Be seeing you soon.
Okay, thanks. Yay, Batwing Feather. I finally developed a way to seal my asthma scars permanently. To combine that to prove our hypothesis, we could start fending off this route. If they don't attempt to hold our research, the Academy's practices can be considered at times palm seedling. Okay, a palm seedling. Yeah, so I'll need the stuff now. Yeah, thought so. Thought I'd just double check that quickly. Yeah, because you can't bring the broom out at all. So it's an owl of some kind that's been like corrupted, is what that looks like. Okay, so I wanted to test what would happen if I ran through without cloak. That was a terrible idea. Don't do that again in the future. These are miasma bulbs again. We want that. Like, honestly, I'm thinking what we might do is might start just, like, making a route so we can just grab these, like, 2 miasma bulbs constantly. Or, once we clear that, probably 3. And, like, regularly get this stuff, because that's something that I think we need at this point. Did I ever explore this way? Nothing to explore, okay. Might as well while I had the thing. Alright. So, oh, hello.
Not quite as bad as I was expecting. I will give you that much.
Howdy.
Indeed. Hello. Salutations. You will have to forgive me if I misspeak. Creatures capable of language are rare in these parts, and I have not had the opportunity to rehearse. See here. I am a scientist of sorts, and I live out in the wilds. But my own research has been slow going as of late. And since you are here, and show no signs of leaving, I figured I could turn this opportunity into an exchange of information.
Okay, yeah.
Perhaps while I learn from you, you can learn from me. So, have we a deal?
Sure, I'm down for that. I hope you keep an eye on that timer. Oh, yeah.
Excellent. Very good. Yes.
I mean, like that.
I will be here approximately.
That's why I panic when I do, but I also have more than enough resources to get me from one end to another. Crazy.
I cannot spend all my time chatting with you. Whenever I am here, you are free to ask me anything. I will expect to hear your thoughts as well. I cannot guarantee that I will be a good conversationalist. Yes? What is it this time? Huckleberry. Is that your familiar? You gave your familiar a name? You know, it looks a little scrawny. What have you been feeding it? Oh, yes, of course. Simply feed it garbage all day. Absurd. Definitely not in its prime form. But still, No wonder it just lounges about all day. Here's what I can do. I always carry a bit of jerky with me in case my own familiar gets hungry. No, the familiar isn't with me. It is not suited for this atmosphere. And it's semi-aquatic.
Okay.
Anyway, feed this to your familiar as soon as you can. Force it if you have to.
Thanks.
Trust me, it will be grateful when it no longer has to suffer withdrawals.
A gift given to you by the hermit smells absolutely horrible.
Hey, I don't want to alarm you, but a creepy lady just casually walked out of the miasma, and now she's standing around like she owns the place. I tried to hiss and growl at her, but she seemed unfazed by my tactics.
That's the broom lady.
Saw her antlers and thought that was totally fine? All right, well, don't say I didn't warn you. How's it going? Yeah, what is that? What is that? Dried meat? How did you... Where did you get that? Did that hermit set you up for this? That's dried meat from one of the creatures in the miasma. You need to get that far away from me, all right? Please, I am begging you, stop it. If you care about me at all, you'll just throw it away and forget about it.
Okay.
Yeah. It still looks weak. Do you require more meat? Pardon me, but I fail to see how you would know what it wants, considering... Right. That one can speak. Fascinating. I'll take this off your hands. Wouldn't want a choice cut like this to go to waste, after all. I suppose I have no choice but to respect its wishes. Though, I would be careful if I were you. If it is capable of speech, then it is also capable of deceit.
Okay. Wow, that's coming from you as well.
Yes.
That's...
What is it this time? You hail from Little Rock?
Okay.
My apologies. But I have always known it as a backwoods town, plagued with sunbaskers of poor education. No, so it hasn't changed at all. That is a shame. Still, I figure Little Rock must be doing something right. If someone of your promise can bloom there.
Oh, nice.
Myself, I came from a town called South Falls, named so on account of the waterfalls and the fact that we were south of everybody. You wouldn't have heard of it. It is but a ghost town now. I never fit in South Falls anyway. A lot of might makes right, folks. Both my parents were bodyguards for merchants, back when merchants could still travel. Once I left, I never looked back.
I didn't fit in either.
That is also why I think you and I, we might make a good team. Eventually, when you are ready.
I have a lot of worries about this. Alright, let's head back to base and make the pot mix for the next stuff. As well as restock on some supplies. As well as we should be able to Where is it made? That's the question. I can't remember. Is it here? No. Then it's probably made with one of the things up here. We should be able to upgrade the mask. Yeah. So we need 1 lavender and 2 cotton balls. Oops. Do I have any just spare lavender in here? I do. Okay, so we've got a mask upgrade, which is big. And time to do a bit of harvesting. So we need to replenish a couple of spells and just general things. You think she's related to the character? I already talked about what I thought. I think she's likely the grandma. Or at least that's what the story's trying to nudge me towards. If not, there's always a good chance that it's just an auntie or something like that. It's like, I'm the sister of your grandmother. Yeah, some great aunt or something. Makes sense. But I don't want to be told if I'm right or wrong. I prefer to find out if I'm right or wrong through the game telling me. It's how I get good at guessing. Alright, so I need to replenish. Oof, we do have a little bit to replenish, okay. Replenish 2 of these. And a bunch of these. And I need a little bit of salsa and a lot of lavender tea. 1, 3, 4, 5. I'm going for relatively exact amounts because, again, I just don't want to kind of waste my time. I do have more, so I have a lavender plant and what was this one again? A date palm. I will leave these for later. So now we have 8 minutes with the filter. Which is a long, long time, which is nice. Don't Yeah, no, but games have a habit of doing that. Yeah, I mean, like, that's the thing is, could I, if I really wanted to, predict the exact outcome of this game? Yes, but where's the fun in that? Right. Like, it's actually fun to experience the story sometimes. Even if you know the answer. But that doesn't stop the fact that you don't want to know for 100% sure that you've got the right answer. Because that leaves the mystery, the fun of that. This game is more alchemist than magic. Alchemy is a very huge portion of magic, though. Do not forget that. Like, there's a little bit of witchcraft, and then there's a lot of brewing and such, which, yeah, I can see that argument. But nonetheless, it is a game of witches. Like, fucking even look at Harry Potter. One of the essential classes that they have to take is a goddamn potion-making class. Now, I also should make, is it here that I make it? Yeah, so it's this one. So I need a pumpkin for that. So let's just give it a little bit of a nudge. Does this need a lot of space, does it? I'm starting to think this isn't growing because it's not able to. Something. Oh, we got our first pumpkin anyway. Okay, so that's how they kind of grow. Interesting. Oh, shush you. Yeah, food. Alright. So let's get this fertilizer made so we can go put this in. And then we're all restocked up. Yep. Yep. I think we've got some stuff. I think, yeah, so this pendant is a little ways off, but we should be able to get to it eventually. All right. So now that we have that, let's head back here and work on this. God, you are quite ominous.
Yes.
Ominous. There we go. Yeah.
What is it this time? Next topic. No, I reckon I won't have to explain why. Wait, are you religious? Then why ask me about it? prefer you saved your breath.
Weird. Don't know why that was even a dialogue option, really. Okay, toss this on now, because we might as well. Now we need to make sure we keep harvesting these miasma bulbs. They're the big priority. Because we can make fertilizer of those. God, we have ages now to work with for the timer. Chill. Like an angry goddamn bird. I'm still spooked by whatever the fuck those are. Like, I straight up don't think I have a way of dealing with them at this stage. I think they're just trying to show them to me to scare the fuck out of me. Which is fair enough, because they are. Alright, cleared away some of the miasma now. Or the thicker miasma. So I'm assuming there is a route there, yes. And we've got some sulfur. Okay, so we can jump down there. And I don't think we go further that way. Right, back on personal on says whoa. Okay, here it is. Okay. So this can get blown. Some more date palm seed. Okay. How to focus. Time. There's never enough time. Version of the time spell I've been working. Grey due to its unintended color sapping effect. Slows down the world around the caster, giving way quicker decision making. Okay. So I'm guessing, yeah, I have to use that coming up here. And then there's a shortcut there. Alright. I can't use it now, though, because it's currently still infected. So I guess we can hop back. Because I'm assuming this way's opened up now? Yep. I think my first priority is to make some stuff to the blasting powder to get through that thing, because I have a feeling there might potentially be one of those arcane focuses or whatever the fuck they're called again. The one that means that I can make another slot. There's a good chance that one of those is behind it. So we used up fuck all really, just spells. Now, what do I need to make the blasting thing again? Any miasma bulb. Cool. And then do we have the do we have the recipe for it? We do. What is the recipe? Date silver and lavender tea. Okay, so we need to plant those then. That's like not a question anymore. I need to get those planted. Good God, they take up a good bit of space, don't they? I'm running low on room. Okay. Oh, hello. Relax, game. Oh, we'll leave it at that. And I just water this one. Alright. Yeah, can't fast travel into the miasma. That's right. Yep. That's fine. Alright. I do want to talk to the trader because I want to see if there's like a conversation relevant about the hermit. But we'll leave that for now. My priority is to blow that section off. Get rid of that and then we'll see what's behind it. See if it's actually going to be of worth. And yes, I'm kind of speeding through this because I do want to still use my vision thing. And I've got it for a little bit longer, so no time to waste. Another palm seed. Yep, there we go. Catalyst. A phantom charm. That's the phantom spell to travel faster. Really? Okay. Well, I don't have that spell currently, do I? Or is that the, that one? No, that's Ripple spell, Shadow spell, Phantom spell. So there's a spell coming up then for that. I was kind of half hoping I'd get a rose out of this. But interesting. Yeah, they're all gonna be still kind of thinged. Okay, so we've got another spell for now that we know will come up, as well as the one that we've got currently. Either way, we're heading back so we can make the spell slot. So, we need sunflower. Okay, we don't have that. Fuck. Guess then we're gonna have to be switching out for shadow. And if we're switching out like that, I am very wary. So I'm gonna make... They're not ready yet, okay. I think I'm gonna make some more time elixirs then, before I commit to that. Because I don't know how long the elixir lasts for, and I don't think it tells me. No. And due to it not telling me, I'm hesitant. Just quickly, let's sell those.
Morning.
Oops.
Pleasure doing business.
Yeah, that's all. And stalk, and it needs refilling. Oh, sweet. With that being the case, then let's just send a bunch of stalks quickly. Because we do have, like, a buttload here. Send a buttload of these because I want the money. And we still have a few more left. So when are these ready? Still a ways off, I guess. Let's nudge this one along a little bit. And we also will need more lavender tea from memory. And I wouldn't mind having a good chunk more boiled cabbage. Alright, there we go. And I should probably be harvesting the pumpkins as I go, because we don't have many. Not currently, anyway. That's not what I wanted to send over there. Alright. Start crafting these. Oh. Yeah, I'm pretty sure the one I nicked from here would have been the only one I'd sold, but yeah, it's fine. Okay, then I'm gonna dump this here. Just nice and go through the motions. Okay, now they look like they're probably harvestable. Oh, this does look quite nice now. Yep. Oh, it's still going. Boom. Okay, so it's just straight up dates that I needed for the spell, right? Yes, cool. And then we need the lavender tea I made. So we can make 2 more of these. It's a minute to craft them, good lord. I'm hoping they don't like last only a few seconds each. Like, the game has 2 levers that I can work with, and I prefer it to use the second lever, not the first lever. So the first lever is duration, the second lever is cost, right? I prefer it to just be drain the shit out of your fucking mana almost instantaneously. Then, hey, by the way, you're now completely fucked. You need to craft this like several times over because it only lasts for a minute. If it lasts for a minute, I'm fucking angry. Gonna throw something. I'm gonna throw the cat in the miasma. You hear that, Huckleberry?
How's it going? What do you want to talk about? I guess I had this coming. You don't disappear for over a decade and expect no questions asked. It was really hard, you know? Until he passed away. I know your folks are forgiving people, but I just couldn't face him. Actually, you didn't get to know Aunt Matilda much, did you? She left home when you were, what, 5, 6? You would have loved her. She's a lot like you. Probably would have gotten you in a lot of trouble, though. Certainly did with me. I miss her every day. It was a different situation than what we've got here. I wasn't planning on looking after her. I just wanted to keep her company.
Fair enough.
Been more careful, though. Things could have been different if I'd stayed. But I'd rather not talk about this anymore, if that's all right with you.
Oh, poor Huckleberry. Alright, long enough to delay so I could get those done. That means... I think that's pretty much everything for now that I want to get done. So, put those back. Put this back. And head back over here.
Yes? What is it this time? I already know all there is about the Academy. Next topic. I said this was going to be an equal exchange of information. What could you tell me that I don't already know? Most towns didn't. The only ones that did aren't around anymore. Not to say there is correlation or causation there. Most towns aren't around anymore. Period.
Yeah, okay.
All right. I will expound a little on the Academy. You can make it up to me later. Originally, the purpose of the Academy was to research the miasma, to try and learn its ways. But the Academy grew arrogant. And as they grew larger, they also grew dependent on others. For donations, you see. So, the goals shifted. They were no longer trying to learn the truth. They were trying to appease the masses. That is how the Academy came about, trying to clear the miasma. And you can see what happened from there. Satisfied?
That's kind of disappointing.
Yes. What is it this time? I have to admit, for someone your age, your gardening skills are adequate. The only advice I will give is to let the plants be themselves from time to time. Too much tending will spoil them, and they need to learn to survive without you.
Got it.
Remember, death is a part of the cycle. To preserve all life is to go against nature.
Yes, I actually agree with that. Some things need to die so others can live. It's not a bad thing or a good thing, it's a thing. And to try and manipulate any further is definitely God complex territory. But video games do that a lot though, let's be honest. Video games teach us you can try and save everyone, it's not the bad thing to do. So, if I've ever got any advice, sometimes things die. And it's okay for it to be sad. It's just not okay to try and make that not the case. Humanity has a fucking tendency to lean towards the fucking fountain of youth concepts, especially Western culture, which is a worrying endeavor. I don't believe it's going to let me fall down there, so I'm not going to test it. But yeah, I'm not going to test it in case it just fucking murders me. That made me real worry that I could get that close to the edge there. Okay. So it's 3 minutes, but it still kind of sucks. But these long deer refuse me to enter. As long as they see me, the geysers sear through my shadow, and they charge at me. My only hope is to slow them down with a spell, and pray my legs are fast enough to move forward. If Sun wishes it, it will be done. Okay, so I just need to fucking run. That's not what's gonna send me into a panic. Get fucking duped, bitch. Okay, needless to say, that was fucking terrifying, and I hate that I'm about to do it again.
We were never great at setting up camp. Our camp was a mess even before everyone died. It wasn't my own camp. I shared it with a few others.
Okay.
We were a part of the... What's it called? Right. The Academy.
We just talked about that.
I was in the Academy, yes. This was before you were born, of course, and then some. I joined the Academy when I was about your age. Did research for them for a while. The exact dates in the timeline are lost to me. By the time I joined, the Academy was dead-on obsessed with the idea that we could somehow save the land by preventing miasma from spreading. Foolishly, I too believed in that idea. With the help of a colleague, we even came up with a method for plugging up scars, not dissimilar to your own process. Now, it appears I am not making myself clear. This saving the land plan not only was nigh impossible, it was reckless. It was simply a terrible idea. We tried imposing change on the land, and the land fought back. When I came to my senses, both literally and metaphorically, everyone around me was dead. More than ever. I was alive. You will be too, once you learn what the miasma is. Who am I? Why, I consider myself the luckiest woman on earth. If you are really interested in finding the truth, then here is my word of advice. Stop this restoration hogwash, and let nature take its course.
Hmm. Oh, she dropped some silver. Pepper seedling, nice. Incoming changes occurred when the density near the water is decreased low enough to warrant the attention of. Okay. Based on my fate, I'm journeying the dance, Jesus. Yeah. Also, I should probably just have one of these quickly. Let's see, some linen and some cactus fruit. Okay, nothing amazing. Journal. Academy sales rudderless. Is okay. God, this fucking runs out way too quickly, this gray spell. Okay, this is gonna definitely take a bit of practice to get right. Ow. Didn't get it right. Okay. Oh shit, you're still chasing me. Okay, yeah, that was still within its reach. My bad. More linen, okay. And a bunch more books. Oh, nice. Hey, there's the rose seedling. That's fucking go. So we have peppers and we have roses. And then oh shit. That's fucking rude. And sunflower. Okay, cool. That's good as well. Is there a different shortcut route here? No. Okay, we're gonna rush back then. I don't even know if the spell's gonna last long enough. Alright, well, you have fun down there, bud. Oh, there was more recipes. I've acquired a new recipe. Oh, hello. Alright. It's gonna get spicy. All right. Fucking did it. Okay, we got the stuff that we wanted. Now we get the fuck out of here. And we don't come back until we have a shitload of upgrades.
Yes? What is it this time? Very well.
Okay, I've got nothing more to talk with her about.
How's it going? What do you want to talk about? Dust eaters? They clean the air and make great anchors for gardens. But you already know all that, right? Surely. Oh, you're asking about their miasmic properties. Well, again, I can only tell you what I know from reading old academy papers. One of the old scholars, Arlett Fielding, I think, thought that the dust eaters actually subsist on miasma. That's why you usually see them by the edges of the miasma, supposedly.
Like, you know, play Final Fantasy 15?
At the time,
I'd be down to play Final Fantasy 15. I'd be down to play any of the Final Fantasies, I'll be honest. I haven't talked about this before. Like, I have only played Final Fantasy 1, 2, and 14. And the new Final Fantasy 16 game looks fucking awesome, I'll be honest. I really want to play that, but I need to buy it, and that's expensive. As well as, for now, it's still not on PC until the end of the year.
I mean, the miasma's good for dust eaters, that's for sure. But it sure as heck isn't good for anything else. But I guess that does mean that miasma isn't inherently bad either. It does indirectly help grow our crops. I think maybe assigning morality to natural and otherworldly... But heck, what do I know?
I mean, he did discuss an actual really interesting point there, which is the concept of, like, when we say, oh, a storm is bad, it's like, no, a storm is a storm. It is just bad for us. To assign such expectations to such grand concepts that exist outside of our realm of understanding is a little insulting, honestly. Okay, I have room for maybe one more plant at best. Yeah, I've not put these positions well. I think I have to consider digging up some stuff. I think I'm gonna dig up the this corn here. Which is not a great thing to have to do, I'll be honest. And I think I might do, let's see, because I might be able to sneak in something here. No? Just a little too overlapped, so I could potentially then, oh, for God's sakes. Nudge this over just a little bit. And then I might be able to put it in. Yep. Let's see if there's any more nudging I can possibly do. How much land have I cleaned? In this, only one area so far. One large section. That's why I've only got the one thing there. So it's all about getting the positioning right of everything. Right there, right. And then we should be able to sneak. No, it's because it's overlapping with this fucking thing. Okay. Okay, that's more than enough space to sneak in the sunflower, right? There we go. Oh. It's getting stressful how much space I have. Okay, let's speed this fella along a little bit, and I'll go grab some compost as well in a second. Because we should probably compost some of these at this point. We have more than enough. Da 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 da. Ooh, already got the sunflower. Cool. Are you meaning this area down here? I do not believe this is plantable. No. And I'm pretty sure none of the other locations are either. Oop, not that way. Which way is it again? Oh, it is this way. Here. Alright, it's up here. I do not believe I can nick one of these, for example. Yeah. It's every large area you get, I'm pretty sure you get one slot on the main plot. For a total of 3 additional slots. See? One there, then I've got this one here. I think it's like we're just getting to the stage where, like, outside of micro like adjustments of location, we just have to accept that we're probably gonna have to get rid of some of the older crops, which is reasonable. I mean, by now, like, there's an assumption that you probably have a good stockpile of some of them, or there's also a good chance now you're starting to get resources that eclipse the power that was capable of the previous stuff. Wow, okay, now I see what's fucking happened. All of these are terrible. Okay, so it just means that, like, we've got an extra sunflower seed as well as a date and a lavender over here, which is more than reasonable. Can work for that. I'm going to start cooking stuff now. Again, I'm also kind of playing this at a very lazy pace. Like, I'm progressing a good chunk of the story, but I'm also, like, doing fuck all else in terms of progression. Outside of, like, that one time where I just basically saved up a shitload of money and shitload of stuff to sell and made, like, insane bank, which kind of shows the game's design for a lot of that. So what will I need for this? I need pumpkin and pepper for that. And now we should actually be able to make this, because we just need to get the roses. Also, those things are gone, so we should be able to sell some more stalks. And I'm probably going to be just selling the linen, because it's worth a good bit of money. Okay, that's all the stalks that I had. I think we're actually at a stage where I'm going to do big sell-off again. of non-essential resources. So I'm going to put away things that will probably be worth keeping. Just so it's cheaper for me to, it's because like the potions, for example, I sold them last time. They're okay money. They're not worth it though in my eyes. Not for the amount of resources that go into them and how much they're actually essential for what we do. But like the salsa, for example, I mean, I might find a replacement now. I might be able to find a replacement that's like possible. It's because I'm going to have another look through all the recipes. The recipes. Like cotton, we're starting to get to a point where we do actually have quite a stockpile of that, so I can probably get rid of one of those plants if I need to. Tomato, not too dissimilar, but we can still use quite a lot of tomato. Right. So, baked goods. We have a 6-8. That's pretty good. For apple pie, what are your details? Corn flour and grilled apple. That's actually really, really fucking cheap. That might... I'm gonna put that as a favorite for the moment, just to keep that in mind. We don't have oranges. We could do this, which is a 5-4-3 versus 5-2-3 of salsa. It just this will require more time, so that's potentially an option. Incity, okay. So that's 3 thing. Candied walnuts is 11 mana. That's insane. That's cool. Okay. Cactus soup's really good. 5-5-6. Okay. Pumpkin soup. 6-5. Tomato soup. 4-3-3. What's... If it wasn't wild onions, that'd be probably the best thing. Okay, so I think... we try and start working with apple pies, maybe? Because apples are relative... I don't want to rely on something that is a harvest-orientated thing, though. Like, I need to go out and get the wild stuff for it. I would prefer something that's completely at home, if possible. So ironically enough, pumpkin pie might be a good bet. 5-4-3 over 5-2-3. Like, this would just take a while to get it going, but like, we could actually do this. So we need corn flour and date sugar for it. I want to see if I can sneak this corn sapling in again. Like, I'm sure I could move these around. Just a little bit. see if I can accommodate. Also, hey, you sitting? I just saw the message. Right. If I move this here. Move that one there. Good old micro adjustments right now. Okay. Does this corn fit in here? Now. Still a little bit of overlap. Gotta just nudge. Keep nudging. Yeah, because it's just almost got enough space. There we go. Alright, good lord, my inventory is a fucking mess. Boiled cabbage is still fine. The camera is moving? Is it? Oh, wait, what the fuck happened? It's why did it defocus? Hang on a minute. In-game camera. Oh, the way it is, it's jittery. Yeah, that's fair enough. Okay, so I need to use the corn for making corn flour. Wait, how much corn needs to be used for corn flour? 2. Ooh, okay. Yeah, I can't really do too much about the jitteriness because it's just the way this game handles a lot of its stuff. I am apologetic for that. Does suck a bit, yeah. Okay, so this now has some peppers to harvest. Ooh, got our first peppers. And we also got some more recipes, so maybe I should have a look at those. Let's get this rose bush going. Awesome. Yeah, I was gonna say, it looks like it's about to fucking be harvestable. Could you just let me do it? Come on, game. Get some more of these dates, because we're gonna need the date sugar. And sunflowers. So you need, I think, a little bit of think we only need like 1 or 2 from memory for what I need at the moment. But wouldn't help to get a little bit more because there's always a shout that they're worth money or they have something that's worth money that could be made out of them. Okay. So we're basically at max capacity with the plants that we can have. I'm sure I could possibly like move them around and sneak 1 more plant in or something like that, but like the amount of nudging around to get that to work would probably be too much effort, especially knowing at the moment we've got everything we need. Yeah, no, that is watered. It's just not showing the particles for it because it's been moved recently. Okay, keep boiling some cabbage. I might need to make a second windmill actually, now that I think about it. Because am I going to be able to produce enough? Yeah, I have a lot of grilled corn at the moment, and that's because I wanted to turn a large majority of it into fucking salsa to sell. I'll start setting that up again. And I'm gonna make some more lavender tea. At this point in time, I think lavender tea is still fine to stick with, just how much I can make of it in quick succession. But I do think that we will eventually want to move away from it. Okay, so I know we needed catnip. I know we needed a rose. And I think we also needed the miasma bulb. Pepper incense or extract. Make a bunch of that. And then we'll have the resolve one, which is really nice. Basically, it sounds like it gives us mana efficiency, which is going to be very useful. Oh, we can make stronger teas with it. I want to make some lavender extract then. I should have some lavender possibly sitting around somewhere. No, I used all of it. Okay. And no more is growing yet. Ba-da-bum-ba-da. There we go. Okay. Yeah, that is watered. It's just fucking growing at a snail's pace because it's some fertilizer. There we go. So there is a bit more lavender now to work with. I want to see if I can make some lavender extract and make some better tea with it. Because if I can, then I'm making a second windmill. Oh. And then the enchanting table is done, and we have this charm. Good God, my inventory. Let's go boil more cabbage. Stronger lavender tea recipe. Okay, what is needed for the stronger lavender tea? Just 1-to-1 lavender extract, and it's 6 instead of thing. Oh my God, that is an upgrade, isn't it? I think then we consider that. Right? We just make strong lavender tea for our mana regeneration instead of just normal lavender tea. Which means we're selling lavender tea from this point onwards. Go sell them off. Or set them up to be sold off, I should probably correct too. Sell this, sell this, sell this. Good Lord, I can't even sort out my inventory at this point. So yeah, we're going to be making a lot more lavender extract as we go. Because it's what, 2 lavender for it? Yeah, so it's more inventory efficient. You could make an argument it's not more efficient overall. I will accept that as an argument. Because it's what, goes from 4 to 7? 4 to 6. Alright. So it goes from 4 to 6. So it's increasing by 2 for the use of 2 more, for use of 1 more lavender. But that means that I can hold way more lavender tea, basically. So, cost of efficiency, which I'm down for. Like, pumpkin pie is going to be annoying because it takes up, I think it's a 3x3 it takes up from memory. So, in a sense, it is possibly worse than salsa because salsa only takes up a 2x1. And the difference is pretty minor. How much does a pumpkin pie sell for? That's going to be interesting. I want to know how much it sells for, because it might just be worth doing this as well. So we've now learned caramel as a recipe. Yeah, I actually think salsa still might be better than pumpkin pie, but I do want to see how much it sells for at least. Because salsa is faster to make, cheaper to make, and takes up less inventory space, and it's only slightly worse. Especially this early still in the game, it might just be better. But I want to see what pumpkin sells for, because then that might be an argument, is like, we make as much as we can salsa to use, and then the rest goes towards, the rest of the resources go towards pumpkin pie to sell. My brain is like fucking overclocking here to try and get these answers going. My inventory is an utter fucking clusterfuck of a mess. I think I need to start making a few more chests. Because these pendants need to stay in my inventory. Not all of this needs to be in my inventory, and like if I go to leave I can clear out a lot, but I still think I might need to consider reducing. I'm gonna put that one there, and I'm gonna take, because I know it's used for some stuff, so I'm gonna put it up in the other chest actually. Alright, so how much does a pumpkin pie sell for? I'd assume this sells for a lot, is my immediate assumption. 49? That's just straight up not worth it. A salsa sells for, oh no, so it's, so it's a 2x2 space. It's slightly better. Sells for worse. We're not doing pumpkin pie. We're sticking to salsa. Holy shit, that was not worth it. What? No. That was terrible. I'm actually a little fucking gobsmacked at how bad that was for transaction-wise. I would have thought that would have done better. I really would have. Like the lavender tea upgrade I'm sticking with, right? So we'll actually get rid of the normal lavender tea out of this list. But that was excruciatingly disappointing. Like, holy shit, that was bad. That is not a worthwhile transaction in the fucking slightest. Alright, let's start sorting out our inventory. Oh, also, we were gonna make, this. So now we can actually make that. Oh! Okay, that's interesting. Oh, we can also make this now. I need to get 2 roses for that. Alright, there's a lot of things we can make. So again, like, this is very much a time of consolidation and working on things like that. So time to do the farming. Okay. I'm not going to be selling these these boiled cabbages because I just think that it's not worth how much to sell them for, like, just the fact that they're a cheap thing to make to eat. So we'll keep using that. Okay, let's do a big old harvest through, shall we? I'm gonna yoink these stalks because we don't actually have any more. Also, we can talk about how, like, the salsa we have is, like, actually just quite a boring salsa and doesn't have any spice to it. It's got acidity, but it's not got spice. That's kind of disappointing. Oh, that is watered. Okay. Look at this small little bugger. He'll make it. Like, keep in mind, so each pumpkin pie costs 2 corn, 2 date, and 1 pumpkin. A salsa costs 1 tomato, 1 corn, That's it. And it's worth more. It gives less restoration effect, but it also takes up half the space. So for a slightly reduced effect, you get twice as many. And for cheaper. I'm sorry. I don't think that's... This is one of those times I actually call out game balance. That's not right. That should not be the priority order for that. Something that requires that many resources to go into it should be easily a lot more worth it. I know that they're trying to like balance around a very low point with things, but like they've balanced too low with things, I think. Like, salsa does not restore that much hunger, right? That's its weakness. But I'm just carrying around boiled cabbage, which compensates for that. It also it restores equal amount of mana as the other one. So what's the point? And I also am carrying around teas to compensate for the low things, because I don't want to just be using it only for that. It's just not worth it? I don't know. It's kind of weird. Why is salsa so fucking, like, economically efficient for every fucking part of it? Compared to so much else. Just seems like there was a misunderstanding there. I'm not gonna complain though. Okay, we want rose extract. Whoops. And we will want, so we need 2 rose extract, I believe. Okay, so we've got that. Okay, empty out my inventory a little bit more, get rid of this cotton. And we can remove these miasma bulbs. Now, I believe I needed just some catnip and a miasma bulb. For, it's this, right? 2 catnips and 1 miasma bulb of tier 2 up. Alright. Let's make it. Also, I didn't actually look. How much is this worth? 21. Okay. It's alright. I also do have those 2 stalks. I should still have this job. Yep. All right. Oh, here's a buddy here. So, let's start pulling all of this out. Seeing how much of this we can actually even sell, because he does have a limited inventory space.
Morning. Keep the change.
Okay. Big old sell-off.
Pleasure doing business.
There we go. Fucking rich. Do I pick this up? Because this is going to be another pendant and it probably just gives me like another HP or something. I mean, I might as well, right? Because I do not think with all of that as well.
Morning.
Yeah. If I had not bought that, then I could have probably bought the new upgrade, but like I'd prefer something that actually gives me something than an upgrade that I don't think does. As well as we're going to be making more money soon. I'm going to keep making salsa. Gonna buy out a shop. Again. Gonna play to the Homestead part of the Homestead Arcana game. Once I do a harvest of this, I should actually probably go do some metal and wood harvesting as well. Because like we're at a stage where like that should be something that I kind of set into my rhythm of things I grab. Okay. Might need to start making linen now, because we are starting to get a good supply of cotton. And, linen does make a good bit of money, so. Come on. But yeah, we're gonna do another few rounds of sell stuff off, and yeah, we're gonna try and make as much bank as possible. Like I said, I wanna buy everything that he's got available at the moment, and then have another stock up of money for when he gets more stuff, basically. Dump off things that aren't gonna get used. And then... God, we are getting a nice fucking healthy supply of cabbage in our diet. Yeah, I believe that we've got more than enough fucking roasted tomato to make all the salsa. Because I think we're ahead with roasted tomato by a long shot. And I don't think it'll ever catch up. There is the thing.
The healing salve I smell? Well, whenever you're ready, let's go test it out on that hopper.
Oh, I do want to go test that out, basically, as soon as I can. But first, things first, I'm going to make a shitload of linen. However much linen that's going to make me. That is a really annoying noise. There we go. Okay. So while all of this is growing some more, let's head over to here. I think the little fellow was over here, right?
Anyway, I think it'll be a good idea to keep a bottle of that salve handy wherever you go. Who knows when you'll see another animal in need?
I don't... game.
Could you imagine?
Game.
Teeming with life again. Crazy.
Game. There we go. There, she ran off this time. Oh, I gotta love that. That was funny. Alright. Got a good chunk of salsa. Good lord, we really need to find options for tomatoes other than just that, I think. That's just not great. Because this just doesn't sell for much. That's genuinely my complaint, is that like the roasted tomato doesn't actually sell for that much. So what's the point in selling it? I honestly would probably just prefer to like, get more corn somehow. Miss a few harvests on the tomato, probably. Is actually a smart option. Sounds really weird to say that. Like, it's not efficient to miss out on harvesting things. It's like, yeah, but like, I'm genuinely not using it faster than it's getting to me. So maybe it's time to just like slow down on the harvesting of it. So that plot can pretty much be ignored for a while then. God, that is going to be going for a while, huh? Okay, how much does it cost to make another windmill? Because that's actually going to be something we should probably think about at this point. 3 wood, 2 metal cluster, 2 date. You can make that. And yeah, like, oh, it's difficult because I really do think I need to just start going and doing wood and metal harvesting some more as well, and just fill up those chests. Wondering if that would be just the correct thing to do at this point.
How's it going? Yeah? What is that?
The fuck is happening with his eyes? Alright, there we go. Give him a scratch. I don't feed him actually that much. Should I feed him? Do you want food?
How's it going? Yeah? What is that? Yeah, I'm not the biggest fan of... How about you keep these for yourself next time, alright?
Don't like boiled cabbage? Fuck you, bitch. You have any idea how actually nutritious and essential that was for fucking early stages of human development and stuff? Come on. This motherfucker. Alright, 2 pumpkin, 1 pepper. I'm gonna make it, but I'm not gonna actually pull it out for a while. There's 1 pumpkin, 2 pepper, right? So. Wrong way around? Wrong way around. Yep. Of course it was. Okay, yeah, let's go do some harvesting. Like, in a sense, this stuff is really easy and I could just keep harvesting it quite effectively. The wild stuff, but I just... It's very out of the way to go always harvest it. I do not think it's worth that out of the way nature of them. Oh, this is still fucking corrupted, huh? That takes a long time to heal out then. Unless it's because I'm not in the area. Maybe that's why? It's because I'm not in the area, so it's not actually loading it to thing. Okay, gonna water my metal. If you think that's confusing, good. Well done. You've succeeded in being successfully confused by it as well. Oops, wrong button. I don't think I'm going to harvest the cabbage for now either, because we do have a lot, and I mean a lot of boiled cabbage in our inventory. So I kind of want to leave it for now. I don't think I want to harvest the sunflowers either for an argument of just simply I don't have a good use for them other than making something to sell, potentially. Okay. There we go. Good lord, I have a lot of stuff in my inventory. Alright, I do think I need to start making more storage. Like that, I think is something that I'm very much just delaying because I don't want to do it. And I really need to stop delaying like that. That in there, 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 and that in there. I want that. See, like, this is raw items here, and it's just starting to get quite chocker. Oh yeah, the other mill should be done. Let's go pick that up. I'll have to make some space real quickly. This way I can start working on my lavender extract as well. While getting a little bit more linen done. Okay. Oh. Like, in a sense, the potential smart thing to do that would require just more effort, and it's kind of the reason why I'm not doing it, is to just pick the tomatoes and sell the roasted tomato, but not like at a rate that would put me at a disadvantage. So I would like be regularly getting enough to compensate, because like there's more tomatoes than there are corn. There's always going to be that way, unless the corn can grow a fourth head. Right? It's the weakness of them. So it's probably just worth selling this little bit of extra, because it means that we make a little bit more money, but it's just not really something I feel like I can be asked doing. Is the short answer of it. Okay, I'm gonna move some stuff around. So this cabbage here, once this runs out, is when I should stop designing for only the farm. Or only for selling. Is kind of my mentality towards this, I think. Until then, everything is getting sold. I might quickly pop by the miasma though, just to go pick up some miasma bulbs.
Yes? What is it this time? Very well.
Just double checking there's no dialogue that popped up. I know where the miasma bulbs are and stuff, so I can just quickly harvest them. There's no, like, concern when it comes to harvesting these, really. Unless something changes all of a sudden, and at that point in time, I'll be kind of screwed. So the thing is, right, with the miasma bulbs, and I want to point this out, I can probably keep harvesting them quite aggressively, and then when we get to a point where like, oh, well, you now need tier 3 or something like that, that's fine, because I can just use the tier 2s for compost. That's kind of why I want to aggressively harvest them. It's because it means that I can actually make a shitload of compost out of them. It's valuable. And plus, this is a really quick, safe harvest at this stage. Of what, 4 bulbs? Yeah. Don't need to use a potion, don't need to do anything. Can just do that and be done. See? Pop out. No problem. Not a worry it in the slightest. Alright, let's start making some more of this better tea. Because I do want a good supply of it as well. Alright, the big sell up today should get me enough to, buy the homestead upgrade. If we're being realistic. Because it's a lot. Like, again, we're just making really good money at this point. Okay, well, I'm not going to be able to sell everything off, so I'm just going to sell what I've got now. I'm going to pick up the money as I go, so just, do that.
Morning.
Shop time.
What do you got?
Okay, sell these. Would you look at that? We can buy it. And then we also have the linen that we can sell, which I might sell a good chunk of it now. Sell that much of it. If we can. I can't actually remember how much inventory space he had.
Morning.
The Wolf of Little Rock. That's cute.
Pleasure doing business. Keep the change.
Like, for 3 cotton, we basically make almost as much as the salsa stack does. So, yeah, no, linen's worth it at this stage. I'm sure there's upgrades that I can do with linen that will probably, like, mean I can sell clothing and shit. Or something along those sorts of lines, and, like, that'll be worth more, but we don't have that now. It's not actually that much of an upgrade, I'm gonna be honest, so it's kind of disappointing. I do not believe his shop will improve until we clear the next thing at all.
Morning. About what? Little Rock's a nice town. The air's too thin for my liking, and the lack of trees is unnerving. But, well, you got good folks in Little Rock, at least. It's less populated, for sure. And the miasma's starting to get close enough that some of the more infirm are feeling sick. All I'm saying, though, is we got trees. And you can actually breathe. Well, maybe not so much anymore, but... Oh, Yep. Well, I'm depressed now. Thanks, kid. That ain't your fault the world's messed up.
God, that is a bit fucking real, huh?
Your Aunt Matilda was a lot like you. Bold and curious. In ways Little Rock needed, but didn't necessarily want. It's no wonder that cat loves the both of you. It's a shame what happened to her. Good question. I suppose technically she's only gone missing. Now, old Huck insists she's as dead as dirt, but without a body, no one can say for sure. I'm guessing the cat's been vague with you too on the details. Well, I wouldn't look too deep into that, for what it's worth.
Yeah.
What really happened back then, I figure it must have been traumatizing. Anyway, we should respect the dead and all that, but I get the feeling Tilly wouldn't want us to keep dwelling on her like this. Just move on.
Yeah. Oh, and he's off. Okay. So we also have still like a lot of fucking money. I'll take another 100 stack over for the potion crafting. Spell crafting. Oi, oi, oi. Alright. Got more salsa to sell. Got more of this. And we got more salsa we can make now. Nice. Okay. Oh, this needs watering. Actually, so do these. Nice and chill about all of this. Get everything we can. I'm gonna start harvesting everything now because I have an idea in my head and I don't know how dumb it's gonna be until I try it. So we'll see. No high expectations, please. Again, I think it's gonna be dumb. Oh, nice. We're getting 4 pumpkins per harvest now. as that's gone. Have I actually really even checked down here, by the way? Because I do want to have a little look. Because there's a lot of space here. I feel like I should be using this for something. Right? Like, it's so much space. To be fair, I think it also might be like one of the locations you could have placed your homestead. I decided to go up here because I thought it looked really nice to have a overarching view. What does the resilience one need? Soybean oil. I don't have soybeans. So we can't get that for now. Okay. Cause like I don't know. This feels like it gives me a lot of room. And I have a feeling that, like, the back of my head is telling me you have so much room. Oh, because they're going to probably give you something to place in these areas later. You need to place way more items and way more stations. And it does make me very wary. Okay, yeah, no, we're at the point where I'm definitely going to need to make at least a couple more chests. There we go. Okay, I think I'm going to start gearing up now for the next traversal of the area. Because we don't have the... Oh, we do have the sunflower. I should actually do that quickly. So I get my third slot. So we can have all 3 spells. So I need a miasma bulb and what was the other thing I needed? The catalyst, right? Yeah, there it is. And we don't have any more wild bat feathers at this stage. Nor I assume will be for a very, very long time. I wonder. I want to see if I can make them taller. If I can get 4 corn out of each harvest, which is it would just really help out a lot with what I'm doing. And it means that salsa creation would be like accelerated drastically. Salsa production shall increase. Must build additional pylons. Must construct additional pylons. Why that's in my head now, I don't know. I apologize. But at least it's better than another song that's been stuck in my head, and it's on purpose and I love it. I talked about how I rewatched, I think, the Lego Movie 2 the other day. There is... So, okay. Hot take. So everyone remembers this, Everything is Awesome from the first movie. The only reason the other songs in the second movie didn't stick so hard is because so many of them were good. But then there's always the... This song's gonna get stuck inside you. This song's gonna get stuck inside you. This song's gonna get stuck inside your head. Yeah. There you go. Have fun with that. You're now being reminded that existed. How many do I need to? Boom. There we go. Now I have 3 spell slots, which is pretty useful actually. Okay, what did the other one need again? This one. Date, silver, and lavender tea. So I need 5 lavender teas and that's good. Which I think I might have that lying around. Right? I have, yep, right there. So then we make these. What? Oh, that needs a lot more silver. Oh, okay. Oops. Boom. Then I think I only need 1 shadow spell to take up that slot. Right. What am I doing? Cotton needs to not go into this one. All right. Get that 1 more salsa in there. Drop off the cotton here. I'll drop off that silver temporarily. at least. Now let's go. I should be able to, if I move some of this, pick up some of the storage chests that I have. Probably only I can get 2. Cool. What? It's there. No one to pick that up itself. Okay. Right. So we will have 2 ends of this, and then we'll have another one on this end. So what I'm going to do with this is I'm going to take pretty much everything out of here. That's pre-processed. Okay. And we're going to start dumping in here. I will clean this up at a better time later, but this will be what we're doing for now. So the idea is that these 2 chests over here are going to be for good, like raw resources. Resources that have yet to be processed. Over here, on the other hand, is processed goods. So this can also go in here. So this should enable a lot more storage capability and should make things a little bit easier to find overall for now, while, for example, everything can fit into one chest. Once that's no longer the case, I will start splitting this up and trying to find out which ones go into what chests. Hope that kind of makes sense. Okay, so I need to try to remember what is needed for the shadow spell, because I need to only make 1 of those, right? So we need a tomato and 5 silver. A tomato and 5 silver. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we might as well pick up that now. Okay. I'm going to... Okay. I think once we get this done, I'm going to actually probably call it there. Just because we're coming up on time and I'm just sitting there like, I'm prepped to go adventure. And adventuring right on time's kind of a bit scummy in my eyes. Because it means that I'm definitely either going over or, yeah. But overall, I think we're sitting in a nice soft spot with everything. Like, there's no real problems. got a good bit of money sitting there, and we can generate quite a bit quite quickly. We probably should start getting through these quests that we get. Because they do keep coming up, and there is a lot of them. And I'm pretty sure most of these I can start like actually smashing through at this stage, because I probably have the resource generation to allow for it. Having all of those is good. This means that so allowing them to cast spells for longer. I'm assuming again like that's mana efficiency, kind of like the wording on this one. No, this is easier to sustain for longer. Sorry. Does that mean that? Okay, because this one's cheap. No, it doesn't extend the duration. It probably just makes it far more economically efficient. Hang on a minute. This came up yellow. Why are you coming up yellow?
How's it going? All right.
Okay, well, yes, in a sense I just wasted a potion to test that, but it's better to test it now than try and test it later. What was the crafting for it then? Let's get that potion replaced quickly. It's 1 corn and 2 silver. So we'll quickly set that one up again. Okay, so we'll got the second Scar heal. I'm gonna quickly just double check that he doesn't have anything new in his inventory since we bought out all of his upgrades. But I'm pretty sure the next one will come when we clear the next area of my asthma. My asthma, Jesus, words. Yeah. So at this point in time, he's just for selling and for buying decorations and cosmetics. Which I will do eventually. Don't get me wrong, I plan to buy everything. But I'm pretty sure all of the stuff that he's offering at the moment is stuff I can either make, or I could, like, I don't think it gives me the blueprints for what it is. I think he's offering stuff I have blueprints for, is what I'm trying to say. Also, I know I've got 2 more storage chests over here. I'm pull them out, fuck it. Let's just make another one here, and then another one here for now. Alright, so with that being the case though, thank you so much for watching. You're awesome. Stay awesome. Like the video if you like it. Comment below if you also like it. Helps the video out a lot. Consider subscribing to the channel, hitting the notification bell to find out when I go live, as well as follow me over on Twitter, where I do post stuff that I'm working on, as well as stuff about when I'm going live, and potentially things that might affect the streams. I think that's, yep. So I think that's everything for today. I'm just going through everything in my head. Monday I might need to cut the stream short. I will see, but other than that, nothing else. So that's all. Thank you so much. Hope to see you again next time. Till then, bye-bye.